He did not say a word. The lawyers said the man who accused, or the girl who accused him of having been raped is the one to produce evidence. He did not utter a word. And the court made a judgment in favor of Besigye. So the person who insisted on this money issue is Kiza Besigye. So we are saying, that's why we have said that he is responsible for showing, for adducing evidence. We are not lawyers, we are elders, but even elders have some legal brains. Any other question?
No, there are so many people. This one first.
Yes. I have a question. One, honorable. You've not accepted. Actually, you retaliated on the issue of having doctored the report. But
did I say that we doctored?
You declined upon that. But there's an allegation that you were bribed by Honorable Nandala to make the report. You've not made a statement of that. Secondly, Mzee Katembe left the Elders Committee on ground that one of the secretaries who was appointed by Honorable Nandala was changing minutes. Please throw more light on that, on why Honorable, on why Mr. Katembe left. Then, as an elder, I humbly request you to make a comment and a founding member on the ongoing party elections. I think I'm done.
Let me answer you. If you have evidence that we were bribed, please bring it out. That's the first thing. It is you who must prove that we are bribed. I have been in the public life for many years. By the way, some of you may not know that I was the secretary to the NRM external wing in Nairobi, and the secretary to the peace talks in Nairobi between Museveni and Okello before President Moya and Kibaki. I have lived in this country in the last 38 years. Has anybody ever said that Nabuiso is corrupt? My friend is here, he can also make a comment on that. Now, so for us, we are trying to advise people not to buy rumors, because rumors can be very destructive. We did not get any money from him. I bought this suit some years ago. My children bought it for me. My children, I've told them, my legacy, I don't want them to spoil the name of Nabuiso. Nabuiso stands for something. It makes a man with small eyes, but foresighted.
Now, for me as a member of the committee, I'm not aware at all that money changed hands. If it ever changed hands, they did without my knowledge. And I'm sorry that I did not share the money, because I didn't even know where the money was shared. But I highly doubt that the money changed hands, because all the time we've been working as a team. And by the way, even the vice chairman of this elders committee, Tugume Katembeya, worked with us for 10 long days until he left to go to Nairobi for treatment. We kept on calling him on phone. At one time he told us he was at Entebbe airport, having arrived from Nairobi. We waited for him in Kampala And he said now he's driving straight to Nansana to see his medical consultant. At no time did he tell us that he was resigning until we read it through other circles that indeed he had resigned from us, and for his own reasons, some of which you have now known. The same is true with Makaru from Rukungiri. He did not decline the appointment, just as he did not tell us why he did not show up. So that is the situation. But for me, I never shared any money, although I used to receive my transported fund from here each time I came. If that is the fund, if that is the bribe, I must admit I received my transported fund.
The boy who acted, the young man who acted as a secretary, was not appointed by Nandala. He was introduced to us by the legal advisor, whose name?
Tugume.
Tugume. And to think that that young man would tell me to write the report, I would say it is an insult. Somebody was even been supervising PhD dissertations. You mean I don't have the ability to write? I think this country must have some madmen.
That one you can answer.
This one you will answer because I don't want to get into that.
Yes.
Yes, my name is Sadi from NTV. I'd like to get it clear from you, Dr. Nabiso, for the terms of reference. Was it the alleged dirty money part of the terms of reference? And if so, how far did you go into investigating this? Because according to Dr. Besigye, that would have been the key issue, the dirty money. But the recommendations of the report were coming up with other issues, grooming new leaders, reconciliation, and others. And then my second question is about, don't you think the report that you released will further break apart the FDC other than binding it together? Thank you.
The terms of reference were as follows. Invite the aggrieved parties to make their presentations to the committee. And the aggrieved parties, we were told, were Besigye and Nandala, mainly because they had quarreled in the National Council. In consultation with the aggrieved parties, frame issues or questions that are to be resolved between them. Have an interface with the aggrieved parties and their witnesses, if any, and allow them to present evidence. Invite any person or expert that the committee may deem necessary or may be having important information that the committee may use in resolving the dispute. Come with a detailed report with the findings, recommendations, and prescribed remedies to the parties. The spirit in which the committee has been constituted is to resolve the dispute between the senior party leaders in an honest, balanced, peaceful manner and with equity. The committee should observe the principle of neutral, natural justice and the principle of utmost good faith. So we followed this. Somebody may think that we don't have even the brains to interpret our terms of reference. That is his opinion. But that's what we did. You were not here when I said that even World Bank reports, they are criticized. So now you're asking me the question, the last question. Don't you think this will divide the party more
Than uniting them.
We gave those men chance to appear before us and to brainstorm with us about the future. They decided the next day to go viral, even before the report was released. Now, what should we have done? What could we have done if people decided to go the way they behaved?
Maybe what they wanted explicitly.
About the money.
The money.
Yes.
Was the money brought here or not? I think that's the explicit answer.
The money,
According to you.
the issue,
Yes.
I think it is a good thing. According to Besigye, the major complaint was about the 300 million shillings. And that's why we discussed it. These other stories you hear that FDC received 7 billion, 18 billion. Nobody has told us about that, and it was not investigated.
Even the 280 million given to Amuriat.
Yes,
Nobody mentioned it in the committee.
but Amuriat received it. He told us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Daniel, Mr.